Alarm, alarm, alarm. Alright, devices, we need to make Blaze Bonnie's friend. Maybe they will play with us again. Well, they'll play with some of us. What do you mean? You do know that you're for potty training, right? They're both potty trained, so you probably won't get played with. Oh, hey guys. Last week, I watched Toy Story 5. Like every other sane person in this world, I hated Toy Story 4. Woody would never just leave a kid willingly, especially not when there's a 5 IQ biker involved. Yes, Canada. I hate that catchphrase. But this video isn't about me talking about the fourth movie. That's old news. Today is about Toy Story 5. When I do these videos, I normally make a pros and cons list, but there wasn't anything wrong with the movie, except of course for Taylor Swift. I knew it, I knew you. What the heck does that even mean? Language. All I said was heck. No, I was changing the language on my iPhone. Ooh, how about Italian? You don't even speak Italian. What's interesting about this movie is that it lets you forget about the fourth movie's multiple problems while keeping the good stuff like Forky. He's the only reason I don't march down to Pixar and show them a job application. Didn't you already do that joke in a different video? Who remembers that? It also has little details that make the lifeblood of all good movies. A secondary story, a vague introduction with intriguing details, a relatable theme, and of course, a swear cutoff. I actually didn't think Pixar had the guts for that. Let's also focus on that lore-filled time capsule. I wasn't talking about the literal one, but it works too. Jessie as the main protagonist works very well, and learning more about her nostalgic past is no different. An iPad calling her Jessica was a little dumb, but it's not too important. Another thing to point out is the rock-solid motivation that every character has in the movie, making children happy. Even the star-bound Buzzes got this message, and the biased opinions from the toys are a great addition to this. If you want someone perfect, you have to see their worst state. The conflict's set well in the movie, too. Bonnie feeling neglected by everyone just because she doesn't have an iPad? That's the kind of insecurities people in movies need. This was why I initially wanted an iPhone. Not to mention that the whole tech uprising thing is exactly what's happening now. I've seen babies with phones in public before. Parents getting headaches is transcending to the kids. It's all iPads and ice cream now. The movie did lack some of the action that the others had. Whether it was falling into a giant pit of fire or falling with style, there was some intense moments in the first four. But lacking action isn't a bad thing. Okay, it kind of is, but it's not abnormal looking at what this movie's even about. The closest to a villain in the movie was an iPad. We weren't supposed to get too much action. In conclusion, I think the movie was I can't say that. It's the second best Toy Story movie. Toy Story 3 is just too good. Absolute cinema. It did way better than 4, and I'm glad that it finally put the franchise to an end. Actually, there's going to be a 6th one. Oh, come on! Do 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 do